going to be talking about how to plant bonsai lotus seeds. Over here you can see some plants that have been growing for maybe 3 weeks and they already have their little leaves out. Today we're going to be putting them in some mud and then putting them in their pots down there. So to prepare a lotus seed for planting, first you need to grab one. I ordered these off Amazon and they've been working very well. So you do is grab one, take one out, and you'll see that there's a flat side, one with a little hole over here, and a pointy side, one with a more pointed end. So what you do is you can either sand it on one side, usually the pointy side, or you can cut it. I favor cutting it because it takes less time than sanding it does. So what you do is you just make a little incision there, like that, with your little clippers. And then you put it in the water for a week or so. Usually you want seeds that are going to sink to the bottom. It means they're healthy. If they float to the top, you'll have a problem like this, where the seed is floating and it's harder to plant. Just wanted to show you some of the seeds that have been growing for some time. This one over here has been growing for a week. You can see it's kind of small, it hasn't quite got leaves yet. It's got a nice strong stalk, this. And it hasn't had any roots yet, so take a look. This one has been growing for 2 weeks. It started to get a little bit of a leaf here, and it hasn't got any roots yet, so it's not ready for planting. Okay, now how about this one? This is the 3-week box we have here. There's around 10 in here, and if you take a look, they're all tangled together. Maybe I should separate them sometime. This one over here has a very cute lily pad. See that? And it's also got roots, so it's ready for planting. When the roots start to pop out, you know that it's ready. So let's take a look at what happens when you plant them. So I like seeds that have been growing for 3 weeks because they're stronger and they've already grown these teeny tiny roots. You'll see over here that this one already has roots sprouting out of the base. And it has these little leaves, they're so cute. What you do is you basically bury some mud and water, and eventually you'll get this little putty. You dig a small hole, and then you put your seedling in, and then you carefully cover the roots that have already sprouted from the inside. As you can see, it's all floppy because I haven't put it in the water yet. What you want is for your seeds to have leaves that are above the water level. It makes for healthier plants because then they can photosynthesize properly. So I'm going to put 3 in my little container. Make sure there's no holes in the container you use for your mud, because that's going to make for a very messy planting. And also, when you put it inside your water, you want it not to escape and make your whole surface muddy. What I'm using is rainwater right now inside this pot, this vase I'm using here, and also inside the bucket, so it will be a bit more cloudy than, let's say, tap water or water you get from your hose. But I think it is also a little more nutritious and it doesn't have as much chlorine in it, which is beneficial to the plants. So what you do is you dig a little hole with your fingers. Just maybe 5 centimeters or so is enough. Put your little thing in, cover the roots with mud. And there you have it. You see, these are all sad and droopy because I haven't put them in the water yet, but it looks something like this. And sink it to the bottom, and you'll have these little leaves popping up. Like that. Over a week or so, we're gonna let these grow in the sunshine and we'll see what happens. As for your newly carved seed, you wanna put it by a windowsill or outside where you can have full sunlight. And after a week or so, it'll start to sprout. So, see you later.